Early morning, northern Tanzania. Hundreds of farmers are collecting milk and sending it off to their local dairies for processing and distribution.
Here in the West Kilimanjaro dairy is a small industry, but it come to be big.
Yes, there are new possibilities for West Kilimanjaro Dairy now that this mom-and-pop operation has overcome a long-standing problem. They had too much milk.
We are not able to sell all the milk we collect, so the farmers were losing the morale of engaging into the dairy sector.
It's a familiar story in sub-Saharan Africa and much of the developing world, where agriculture supply is increasing, demand is increasing, but they're not connecting.
When there's excess milk, it's poured. When there's a lot of cabbage that is produced, it's actually given to cattle. When there are so many tomatoes, it's actually thrown out. So there was a serious problem with access to markets.
At the beginning, when we started the program, we realized that there were some gaps between the buyers and the sellers.
So AIM came to be able to bridge the market gap.
AIMS stands for Agribusiness Investment for Market Stimulation, funded by USDA, implemented by global communities in Tanzania, Kenya, and Malawi. The focus is on strengthening the weak link in the value chain that connects the small producers with markets. They're called agriculture SMEs, small and medium enterprises.
We are interested in the aggregators, we are interested in the value addition people.
Livestock, grains and cereals, horticulture.
Information has been the issue. Not knowing where to get the solutions to a challenge that you are facing. And what the AIMS program is doing is ensuring that that information reaches agribusiness SMEs.
For example, the AIMS teams accumulated market data. In the case of Tanzania's dairy sector, they made a surprising discovery about the country's largest dairy distributor, Tanga Fresh.
We realized that Tanga Fresh did not have sufficient milk.
Because we are here in Tanga, we didn't know if there is some excess milk from somewhere.
But AIMS knew where to find more milk, 400 kilometers away at West Kilimanjaro Dairy.
Yeah, we thought we need to link them, these two together. And we've been doing that through one of the AIMS approaches, market linkages.
We organize what we call business-to-business forums.
We brought together more than 30 SMEs who had similar challenges.
We bring them in one room, the buyers and the sellers, for them to be able to have structured agreements.
There was a very good match between Tanga Fresh and West Kilimanjaro.
So through the linkages, through global communities, we could know exactly that now we can have some excess milk to cover our gaps here.
It was one of 12 agreements reached at that B2B. AIMS helped facilitate the deals, which required that sellers, like West Kilimanjaro, meet quality and health standards. But under the AIMS model, it is the buyer, like Tanga Fresh, not outside donors, that do the investing in farmer training and necessary equipment, like this large storage cooling tank.
But now I can collect 2,000 milk per day because I have a cooling tank.
And the AIMS model also provides resources for fledgling and less developed SMEs through mini trade fairs where they can connect with sector buyers and stakeholders to improve their capacity to develop trust and to learn how to meet market needs and make themselves more appealing to potential buyers. Across Malawi, Tanzania, and Kenya, hundreds of millions of dollars in agreements have linked SMEs with new suppliers, new markets, new resources.
In Swahili, we have a saying, learning comes through three things: seeing, hearing, and getting what you have heard into action. When we held 3-minute trade shows here in Tanga, and all those happen.
So we link them with all these people who have everything they require.
These could be research institutions, it could be policy-making institutions.
So as an entrepreneur, my job is to find information. My name is Ngabaghila Chatata. I'm Managing Director and Co-founder of Tantwe Farms. I ended up into farming because Malawi was importing high-value vegetables, so I thought I should try it and be the solution so that I can show others that we can grow our own food. Everyone said the growing of vegetables using high technology is high risk, it's high investment. I grew a lot of lettuce and then I couldn't find the market for it. And none of the banks wanted to lend me.
But when Ames came to Malawi, she found new resources, new linkages, new solutions.
Global Communities facilitates the creation of platforms where we are able to interact with the supermarkets, we are able to interact with the banks, we are able to interact with the government. Because as business people, we are very busy on the ground. We can't get these people so easily.
Chatata is developing those reliable markets for her new crops. She's connecting with experts. She's helping local smallholders to grow and supplement her crops. She's forming a cooperative of SMEs to increase their leverage over markets and policies and regulations. And she is demonstrating how Ames is influencing agribusiness by creating sustainable institutions for trade and inspiring a new generation of SMEs.
With the Global Communities hosting that platform, that is enabling us to engage with the right stakeholders and find solutions together.